Hi everyone, welcome back to Inhale, Exhale Tarot. Inhale your future, exhale your past. I'm Jennifer, thanks for tuning in. And in today's reading, I want to talk a little bit about, I want to do a reading on Mike Pence versus Kamala Harris. The last video I did was Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. And also I want to look at Olivia Troye, the aide that recently left in July the White House and has said some things that she's seen that she's very disturbed about. And I find a lot of people leaving the White House, they're very disturbed. So we're going to look at that, okay? I have never seen this before. The people who are staying, I truly believe, it's not because, oh, they need to keep their job and how dare they continue working for Donald Trump in the government, in the White House. No, they're staying to be the adult in the room, okay, and make sure that things go the way they're supposed to go as much as they can. So that's what we're going to look at. And I'm very disturbed with all this, as I'm sure there's a lot of people. I'm so disturbed. I really hope that a law will be passed for any future presidents that come in who are elected, or anyone running for president and haven't been elected yet, have to go through a third-party screening. So it's not going to be, political. It'll be to check their mental state. Are you a sociopath, a psychopath, a narcissist? Look at their they really do need to look into that. Because they say anyone can be president. Well, I think you need to be of sound mind to be a president of the United States who's going to be leading the country. Don't you think? I think so. That's just my opinion. And I think for any country, there should be a screening. Because, anyway. All right, so let's look at the cards. Let's keep this positive. And like I say, I always stay non-judgmental. I do have my own thoughts, but I'm staying non-judgmental. And I'm going to read the cards as they come out. In saying that, before we go to the cards, please subscribe if you would. And if you like the video, give it a like. If you want to share it, you can share it. It'll just help people find the videos that may be interested in what I have to say and what the cards have to say. And also, please leave comments below. I read them. And if there's any content and anything else that you want to see, let me know. And we're going to look at that together. Okay, so see you soon. Okay, so let's look at Mike Pence first. And, we don't really know much about Mike Pence. The only thing we know is that he is completely devoted to Donald Trump. Now, is he devoted to Donald Trump, or is he doing something behind the scenes? I'm not sure. My intuition tells me that, first of all, I don't have much respect for him. He seems very soft. He doesn't seem like a very strong person emotionally, if that makes any sense. It's like he needs to be accepted and liked. That's my feeling I'm getting. Now, obviously, as the vice president, and I've said this in other readings about Republicans who work in the government, he's not going to come out and say, yeah, Trump is doing a really horrible job. So what's the question? The question I want to know is, what is the relationship like between Mike Pence and Donald Trump? Let's look at that. What's Mike Pence's true role with Donald Trump? Okay, this is about Mike Pence. I'm talking to myself because I'm tuning into spirit right now. Mike Pence. Mike Pence. I want to know Mike Pence's energy and what his relationship is like with Donald Trump. Mike Pence, Donald Trump. Mike Pence, Donald Trump. Mike Pence. Mike Pence's energy. Oops. 2 cards fell out. Let's just look at that. He's in denial. Needs to make a choice, but in complete denial. And we have celebration. What does that mean? Mike Pence, Donald Trump. Let's do another shuffle to get those cards shuffled. Mike Pence, Donald Trump. Mike Pence, Donald Trump. Mike Pence, Donald Trump. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles. This is about working together. You need to be a team to work together. Now, is he working together with Trump? Is he working with a team on the side to protect the country? Let's continue. We can't just read on one card. So let's see what's crossing him. What's crossing him is the 5 of Cups, which is disappointment. So with this crossing him here, yeah, he is working with others to keep the country from going and blowing up. And he's very disappointed. Okay, so the foundation for Pence. He wants to walk away. He wants this to be over and start something new. Recent past. Okay, so recent past is the 7 of Swords, which is a lot of illusions, many options, illusions and delusions. This is how I see this card. So what is that? So he's been lied to a lot. Trump basically tells people what they want to hear. It's not the truth. And yes, so now the story's coming together. He is definitely working as a team with others without Trump's knowledge. And he's very disappointed. He wants to definitely get out of this. He doesn't want to be vice president anymore. It's like his name is being flushed down the toilet. Apparently he's got a lot of faith, but he's attached himself to someone who has no morals. Now, what's crowning this? Well, what's crowning this is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands I see as more like the courts, you know, like, how do I say? King of Wands. It's powerful, bold, vitality, dramatic. That's definitely not Trump. So I think he is talking with the Senate. They're coming up with a plan. I don't know what that plan could be. So we talked about his relationship with Trump. And he doesn't trust him. Pence does not trust Trump, just like, 95% of the population do not trust what Trump says. Okay, let's see the near future. The near future is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles I see as Trump. He wants this over. He wants to walk away. He's disappointed. We've got, is this him? I'm going to get a clarifier on this later. Let's look at the here and now. The Death card. Okay. Pence is hoping for a new start. The death card is, let's just get this over with. Let's get through the election, and this needs to be over. I don't think Pence wants Trump for another 4 years. He sees the destruction he's doing with the Constitution. I mean, with the country, with Homeland Security, with allies. His here and now is death. He's reflecting on his past 4 years, and he needs to start new. He needs to turn the page and start new. In his environment right now, I see this when I'm looking at the Republican Party. This is like the Four of Cups is here. I'm going to be more specific. It's a change. It's offered an opportunity, but he's not taking the cup. So an opportunity is handed to him, and he just doesn't want it. Yeah, he's fed up. Okay, his hopes and fears. His hopes and fears is the high priestess. Now, the truth will come out. And his fear is that his name will be tarnished, but I think it's already tarnished, because he's attached himself to Trump and consistently protecting him. The outcome is the world. This is new beginnings, endings and beginnings, ending of a cycle, and for the world to come together again. And we have a lot of choices here. This can have two meanings, okay? The Seven of Cups is, how do we say? It's illusions, many options, as I said. And so he's going to have a lot of options available to him. So he needs this to be over, because he's going to have more options. He's going to be okay. And what's at the base of the pack is Joe Biden. We have the devil. We have the Knight of Swords. So Joe Biden is going to be elected. Pence is going to have to unchain himself from the devil. This was very bad decisions, and he's trapped. So it's going to take him some time to rebuild his name again and what he stands for. And hopefully he'll start telling the truth once he's out of office with Trump. So I want to show you something here again. The question was a Pence relationship with Trump. He's working with others. He's disappointed. He's been lied to. He wants to move on. I want to get a clarifier on this one. The King of Wands. That's what I wanted, because I'm not really sure why that's there. Is that the courts? Is it he's working with the courts to maybe get Trump arrested? I don't know. Hold on. Please clarify the King of Wands. Please clarify the King of Wands, please. Please tell me about this King of Wands and why is it crowning this reading? The King of Wands, please. Oof, it's the High Priestess. Yeah, so this is the law. Secrets will be revealed with the High Priestess. And a lot of juggling, explaining to do. And a lot of illusions and delusions. Okay, so this to me, this card is the law. This is the Congress. And that's who he's going to have to answer to. He's a little bit afraid about that. So that's Pence. And that's his present energy. So what I'm seeing is he wants this to be over. He wants to go back to his life and actually hold his head high when he goes into church. And yeah, okay. We can't always believe what we see on TV and what we hear. This is showing what his deepest energies are. And he's not showing us anything of how he truly feels. Okay, that was really interesting. Interesting to know. I think I may have a little bit more respect for him after that reading. That he's not, I don't want to be vulgar, but, you know, kissing Trump's ass constantly. So I think, yeah, he's working behind the scenes. Oof, that was interesting. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is Kamala Harris and her relationship with Joe Biden and how they're going to work together. We'll be back. Okay, now we're going to look at the relationship with Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and how they're going to work together. So let's shuffle and ask Spirit. Kamala Harris' relationship with Joe Biden, how they're going to work together. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. That's my little Frankie German Shepherd talking to me. And you know what? He's being very polite. He's politely asking me for a treat as I'm shuffling. Kamala Harris. Yes, sweetheart. Just a second. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. All right. I shuffle. I'm gonna go give my German Shepherd Frankie a little treat, and I'll be back. Okay, he has his little treat. He's being very polite. He used to bark at me, and I said, "Be polite." And now he talks nicely when he asks. That's his little talk for it. I want a treat, Mommy. Okay, so Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. I want to say something before I pull out these cards, and I'm very proud of this. Kamala lived in Montreal, where I'm from. Montreal, Canada is where I'm from and where I live. And she went to a high school in Westmount, and her mother was a professor at McGill University, which is a big deal. McGill University is known worldwide, so I am very, very proud of that. Yes, she lived in Montreal. So, okay, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. Oh, you know what? They are a team. This is a partnership. A partnership. I cannot believe this card came out because when I was shuffling the cards, I was thinking about this card and it came out. Spirit, you're amazing. Thank you so much. What is crossing them right now? Worry. They have a little bit of worry here. This usually means like the two of swords. This is mental. It's blocked. This is emotions. It's denial. This is what's crossing them. And I think this is the worry that if they don't win, what do they do next? What do they do? That's what's crossing them. The foundation of the reading is a new emotional start. This is a reset on emotions in the country. Their recent past is betrayal. So I guess they just feel betrayed by, look at this. It's knives in the heart. This is America here. America has been betrayed and lied to for the last 4 years. What's crowning it is New Start. The truth is going to come out and they will say the truth. They are totally working together. Wonderful relationship. In the near future, they're going to be giving to everybody, not just the Democrats, Republicans, independents, everyone. This is the the 6 of Pentacles. Look at this person just giving wealth and opportunity to everybody. When I did Joe Biden's reading last video, this was the first card that came out. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, so here and now, the 7 of Pentacles. So this is, they are sowing the seeds. They're sowing the seeds. They are taking care of the garden. They're growing and growing and growing, and they will reap what they sow. So they're putting in a lot of work. In their environment right now is the 4 of Pentacles. So the environment, to me, this is Trump. I'm going to hang on to what I've got, and I'm not letting go. This looks like a mean old man, and Trump is a mean old man. So that is in their environment. The environment right now is Trump. Look at that. I'm hanging on to this, and I'm not letting go. Hopes and fears. Well, they're hopes and fears. So this looks like a hope card. This is, we are going to move forward. The battle is over, and we're going to go where we need to go. The destiny. We are looking at new shores, and things will change. Walking away from the past. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Now, what I want to see is the outcome. The moon. So the moon is... This is not secret. Well, yes, it's about secrets. It's not seeing. It's not, are things going to happen a little bit? But there's light here. This is Trump not wanting to leave. This is the first thought I'm getting. And how do we get him to leave? How do we get him to leave? Death. Okay, new starts. So don't worry about this card. This scared me a little bit when this came out. But Trump is going to make a big deal about it because he doesn't like to lose. And he'll probably go through courts and all that, but it's not going to last long because, new starts are coming. The death of the last 4 years, it's coming. Done. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Now, I want to look at what the energies have to say at the bottom of the pack. The 9 of Wands, this is finish what you start. Just get through it. There's a lot of heavy burden. Well, burden, it's okay. It's trudging along. We need to get to where we need to be. So get him out. Okay, because this is November 3rd. He gets out in January. There's going to be a lot of work and a lot of headache ahead. Ah, the Empress. Oh, gosh. Rebirth. Rebirth, guys. With Kamala and Joe Biden together, we're having a rebirth. Everything is growing. This is the Empress. This is a major arcana. This is wonderful, wonderful energy. And the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. I just want to be more specific here. The Knight of Wands is It's powerful. It's vitality. No, that's the king. Sorry. The Knight of Wands is daring, impatient, passionate. Get him out. We need to start what we need to start. And that's it. That's it for that reading. I'm very happy with this. It's so amazing when I do tarot reading and the cards that come out. Like, these cards are connected to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They're going to have a wonderful, respectful relationship. And they do trust each other very, very much. I just feel so light right now. I feel so light. Things are going to change for everybody. Everybody, the entire world. Okay. The next question I want to ask is, what's her name? It's Olivia Troye? I hope I'm saying her name correctly. The one who came out, she was one of the senior aides or top aides in the task force for coronavirus on a Pence team. And let's ask a question about her. Okay, and the last question for this reading, because otherwise we'll be here all night, because I can do this all night. We're going to talk about Olivia Troye, this senior aide of Mike Pence, who was on one of his senior aides for Homeland Security for 2 years, and then she was put on the task force with Mike Pence for the coronavirus. We're going to ask the question, why did she leave? Why did she leave the administration in July? Tell us about Olivia Troye and her energies, please, and why she left the Trump administration in July. Olivia Troye, Olivia Troye, Olivia Troye, Olivia Troye. Okay. First card coming out. Well, this is my card for Joe Biden. That's strange that came out. For Olivia Troye. I asked why she left. So I'm going to continue with the cards because we need to see the full picture. This is like she didn't trust the Trump administration and what they were doing, and she had Joe Biden on her mind. Look, let's continue. What's crossing her? What's crossing her is the Two of Cups. This is a contract between people, and that's crossing her. So for me, that's telling me that this is the Two of Cups. It's partnership. It's equality. It's so there was no partnership. That's what I'm seeing. There was no partnership. Okay, let's look at the foundation. Trump was thinking only about his reelection and how to stay in power. He wasn't concerned about almost 200,000 people dying. Okay, recent past. The Fool. So that to me, because she was in the administration, right? So this to me is saying that Trump does what he wants. He doesn't think ahead. He's about ready to fall off a cliff no matter what. He'll do anything to win. This is what this card means in this reading. Now let's see what's crowning this reading. She wanted to tell the truth. She wanted the truth to come out. In the near future, new starts, This is like a new economy. So she wanted to tell the truth. She left the administration. She had an amazing job. She left the administration to say the truth, so that she can say the truth and hopefully help the country with a new start. This is money. This is the economy. In her here and now she's working really hard to say the truth and just tell her story of her experience in the White House. And there's more people involved because this is working. I think she's talking to other people that the truth needs to be told. Now, the people who are in the administration, they can't just come out because otherwise they'll just be fired on the spot. So the environment right now is, this is the moon. This is secrets. So the White House is keeping a lot of secrets and keeping a lot of people in the dark. Now, her hopes and fears, her fears are Donald Trump. This came out in the last reading, didn't it? This, to me, is Donald Trump hanging on to his presidency, and he doesn't care about anybody else. He's in it for himself. That's her fear. And the outcome is, I guess, denial amongst the Republican Party. And walking away. This is walking away. The Seven of Wands came out for the energy here. And that's defense. It's gaining advantage. New starts emotionally. And the King of Swords, the truth. Okay, so she had a lot to say here. And more people will be coming out. We're going to see what the news says, and we're going to do other readings. I don't know much about Olivia Troye, but what I do see here is the truth is very important to be told. The Republican Party is in denial. She's a disgruntled employee, right? And this is just emotionally walking away. And her fear is that Trump will be reelected because what he's doing is killing people. If he did things differently, look, the United States is the free world, right? And the beacon on the hill that people look to for guidance, freedom. And he didn't keep the American citizens safe. He lied to them. And if he did what other countries did, about 100,000 people would still be at home and eating dinner with their family. There was a research on that. If the United States did what Canada did, what France did, what Spain did, what, democratic countries did, there would be 100,000 people alive today, sitting with their families. I feel a little bit heavy right now after that reading. I'm feeling kind of sick and heavy. But the light is that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is reading, and the other readings I've had is that it consistently says that Trump will not be reelected. So that is what I'm praying on. I am really praying on for not just America, but for the entire world, because with a narcissist like Trump and a psychopath as a leader of a free world is not a good thing. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Please leave me comments. I will reply. If you want to email me directly, you can go to inhaleexhaletarot@gmail.com. If you want a private reading, we can do it FaceTime and we can talk to each other and make new friends. Hey, why not? Love you all. Inhale your future, exhale your past. See you at the next video. Bye for now.